What's up, guys? Justin Morgan here, Carved Up Vegan Muscle. And lately, I've been seeing, well, I mean, it's not even lately, it's periodically. I see people leave a comment or post something on Facebook about how they're excited that they finally got sore. You know, they're so excited that they went to the gym last night and they did something that made one of their muscle groups sore. And they seem to be so excited about this, and I can't help but think that the emphasis and the what they view as being progress is really something, their emphasis is in the wrong area. They're thinking about the wrong things. You shouldn't be excited to get sore. You should be excited that you got stronger. You should be excited that you grew muscle. And I realize that they, in their mind, are thinking that the soreness is a sign that they did just that they created a stimulus that is going to cause them to get stronger or more muscular. However, I would argue that really, if you're getting sore, there's two primary reasons that we get sore. One is that we put a workload on our muscle group that we're not accustomed to. So usually when you first start lifting, you first start working out, you'll get sore. If you are increasing your overall workload and you plan to keep it at that level or keep it at that current workload, then possibly, there may be some benefit in that, the additional volume will cause you to see additional hypertrophy or muscle growth. Hypertrophy is just a fancy word for muscle growth. And you may see additional benefits in that way, but you're not going to keep getting sore. You're just probably going to get sore once, maybe twice. The other time quick, before I leave from that topic, the one downside is that you may find times where that extreme volume actually causes you to stop making progress because you overwork or you're too far overreaching your body. So you actually stop making progress as a result, and you don't really see a lot of those gains that you were making until you switch to a lower volume program, or you deload or something, to where then you actually, your body's able to recover and adapt, or just recover from the stimulus. Now the other time is when, like I just mentioned, that you are too far overreaching beyond what your body is keeping up with. So maybe you added in a lot of workload, you got sore, you added in a lot of workload, and over time, you adapted to that workload, but eventually your body stopped being able to keep up with that workload. So therefore, you start to feel fatigued, you start to feel tired all the time, maybe you don't sleep very well. Those are all things that I'm thinking about right now, because I've been experiencing some of those lately. And I've been just adding way too much in. So today I actually just took a time. I did one of those complexes that I mentioned in a couple previous videos, and did some kind of conditioning work, and that's it. I practiced a couple lifts with lighter weights, the snatch and the clean and jerk. And that was it. I didn't really do a whole lot else than that. I want to take this week to kind of practice some of that stuff and just not really do a whole lot of really heavy lifting. And then next week will be the first will be vacation, so I'm going to just consider it a deload week. And that's it, guys. But what I've been experiencing is that I was kind of not sleeping that well. I was waking up in the middle of the night, unable to go back to sleep. Which I know a lot of people have that for various reasons, and I've had a lot on my mind lately with some of the newer classes that I'm teaching and things that I'm working on, so that's also a factor in that. But I've been kind of tired through the day, which is not normal for me. I don't normally get sleepy during the day. That's strange. So I've had chronic soreness, not like really deep soreness, but I notice when I walk down the stairs in the morning, some of my knees are a little bit stiff, and it takes me, a little bit. After 30 minutes or so, it all goes away, and I kind of, get my body moving. But that's another thing that's not typical for me. Those are all abnormal activities. So hopefully that's not your normal status. because I wouldn't want to be like that all the time. But and I don't really have complaints about getting into that, but I'm just giving my body a chance to heal right now and bounce back from some of the extreme stuff I've been doing with it. I've been doing typical barbell programs with strongman conditioning exercises added in, and then doing stuff for small accessory movements. So I'm essentially taking a program and adding an entire another program on top of it, which I would never advise someone to do, but for some reason I just end up doing it myself. So you live, you learn, and when I bounce back and get back into doing things, I will have to figure out a way to implement some of those things that I really need to do, and just pick what's important and what's what's not. So you guys take it easy, and I'll talk to you next time.